go to Paris, they said. It'll be spectacular. Pick up a drink, or maybe two. A double-fisted bash, I've got nothing to lose. Why am I here? I'm not a Roman fan. But a party is a party, and damn, that's my kind of plan. Who's that man standing in the corner? His thinly veiled disdain means he knows Roman. And if he's like me, he too likes to party. I should go and talk to him, get a little dirty. Antony Dimmond, I'd offer a hand, but...
It's a double-fisted kind of bash.
I was his TA. I've worn that look too. Do you know him well? It seems like you do. Have you read his books? They really are horrid. All you need to do is blink. I'll keep your taste a secret. That doesn't stop him squatting over a keyboard and depositing a fresh one every 6 to 8 months. It has taken me 6 to 8 months to write one line.
Why?
Poetry is hard. It was too hard for Roman. Easier for him to slide into academia and dissect the efforts of others than to stand by his own words.
One can appreciate another's words without dissecting them, though on occasion dissection is the only thing that will do. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Untalented, unwarranted, that is Dr. Fell. Spends his life critiquing lines, but now he'll rot in hell. To my blade he'll fall silent, I'm afraid it will be violent. And as for sweet dear Lydia, her identity is Bedelia's. Bonsoir.
Hello, bonjour, we've met before in the city of love a few months back. I didn't mean to startle you, it's just here I was and you too. I never forget a face.
Antony Dimmond.
It's nice to be remembered.
You're quite hard to forget.
Why are you in Florence? Are you here to see the putrid?
Dr. Fell.
He's here at Capone.
Yes, the new translator.
The last left with money.
It's a commonly held belief, Antony Dimmond. You just miss Roman.
Did I? Was hoping to take the piss.
Spare the piss for the time being. If you're free, my wife and I would love to have you for dinner.
As well as others, not very. Is Lydia a friend of yours?
Not really.
I'd be surprised if she had one. We share a mutual detestation. She disapproves of my disapproval.
What do you disapprove of?
Mainly her husband, Roman Fell, though she's not bright enough to see. He forces me back to my shell, and how he loves to strike fear.
Dante wrote that fear is almost as bitter as death.
Dante wasn't dead when he wrote it.
Are you alone, Antony?
Is there another way to be?
On Friday, Roman is speaking. You should stop by and visit him.
Sounds appropriately hellish. Are you avoiding every meet?
Anything with an nervous system.
Oysters, acorns, and masala used by Rome to improve flavor.
My husband has quite a sophisticated palate. He's particular about how I taste.
Is it that kind of party?
It is not that kind of party.
No, it really isn't.
Shame, you were both suddenly so fascinating. Florentines say Veradal, with its wealth of cheese and truffles, smells like the feet of God.
Hello, Mr. Dimmond.
Is it me, you or God? There's something in the air, your food I must applaud. Your husband has an air. I must confess to a certain abstract curiosity about your husband, Mrs. Fell.
Goodbye, Mr. Dimmond.
I asked a scholar for Roman, and he pointed me to your husband. The old codger made no mistake. Even in the teeth of evidence, you're just going to walk away.
Look in the other direction. They're the teeth that should worry you.
Where are Lydia and Roman?
I don't know.
Does your husband?
We're not married, he's the beast that's trapped me in a snare to feast.
He curates an exposition of torture instrumentation.
The essence of the worst, the essence of the spirit, is not found in the maiden. It's what's found in the closet, hidden out of sight, elemental ugliness, hidden in the witness. However you think you will win, think again. He isn't past cutting a vein.
Bluebeard's wife. Secrets you're not to know, yet sworn to keep.
If I'm to be Bluebeard's wife, I would prefer to be the last one. Unless you believe you are beyond harm, go to the police.
You want to be caught.
Will you help me?
I present the case of Pietro de Vigna, a man who was far from the heights of nobilia. His treachery earned him a place in Dante's hell, blinded and disgraced, a fate he could never foretell. Found on the 7th level, reserved for suicides, like Judas Iscariot, hanging made him reside. Judas's image immortalized in ivory. The small box it's carved on a piece of history. The traitor's face upturned in the branch that suspends him. Benevento suggests he was hanged with no bowels in. The 15th century infernal show Pietro hanging alongside the blood of an ancient willow. I will not belabor the parallels with Judas, betrayal, hanging, self-destruction. Io feo gibetto a me delle mie case. I make my own home be my gallows. Mr. Dimmond, welcome. Please join us. We were just about to discuss the matter of chewing in Dante. Another lonely soul who was among the lost dead was Kemitesound, a man who betrayed God instead. A strong warrior king who embodies defiance and whose blasphemous behavior secured his presence. Found in the 7th circle, the 14th inferno, Kemitesound falls from the walls to the ground below, and lies outstretched after his battle with Jupiter, inspiring defeated blasphemers of the future. Dante depicts him on his back looking upwards, but even after death he does not change his standards. Thank you for your kind attention. Would you say I secured my position, Professor Sogliato?
The studiolo seems satisfied.
Satisfied. That applause was downright enthusiastic, in its soft and dusty way.
Dr. Fell is a friend of yours?
I've only known him a short time. Still, the tales I could tell.
Please do.
What kind of friend would I be?
What kind of friend indeed?
Atrocious. Torture instruments. Appeal to the worst of mankind.
Ceaseless exposure has calloused us, so now wicked is hard to find. What wickedness has your attention?
Yours, I have no moral delusion. Can you see, La Polizia, what fate befell poor Dr. Fell?
Strap me to the breaking wheel, to loosen me until I kneel.
No torture needed for your wife. She overjudged my affection. I didn't brandish any knife, just used my words of persuasion. Clearly you found him as distasteful as I did.
On the contrary.
We can twist and turn into all shapes, just for appearance's sake.
Are you here to twist me into an uncomfortable position?
I'm here to help you untwist, to our mutual benefit.
Observe or participate?
What?
Are you observing or participating?
Observing.
If you can see me, I can see you. This is participation. Did you know what he'd do?
It's always better if one of us is honest.
Have you been honest with yourself?
I was curious.
About him? About me? Did you anticipate this ending and outcome?
Yes.
What have you gotten yourself into? Participation?
Yes.
Shall I hang up your coat?
Yes.